A concept that I struggle to apply within my life is that of dissatisfaction, where I'm not content with the person I am at the present moment, but rather I'm striving to improve, to see the limits I could take myself. And when I have been dissatisfied in track and field, in running, in writing, in every facet of my life, where I have been dissatisfied, I've improved, I've gotten better. It's always been an emphasis on learning, right? The fear goes out the window and I just show up and do what I need to, especially in conversations. Yet when I find myself taking it for granted, when I start feeling content with where I am, where I think I have made it, I am enough, I'm good at whatever I'm doing, that's inevitably where the backslide starts to happen. I take the foot off the gas and I fall off. And maybe you relate to this, but dissatisfaction is the root of all improvement in life. Look at the products around you. A computer, a house, a fan, a light, all of it came about because somebody was dissatisfied with the way things currently were. They wanted to make a better product, a better thing to create value for somebody else, to help change the world and create it into a better place. It all came about due to dissatisfaction. And improvement is the same thing. Look at any athlete. If they weren't dissatisfied, if they're content with where they currently are in their life, they will decline. They will stop getting better. Right? A guy named Larry Bird, you probably know him. Before school, every single day, when he was in high school, he would show up and do 500 free throws just to improve, just because he was dissatisfied with where he currently was and he wanted to get better. So he did that every single day. And as a result, because of this dissatisfaction, he began to improve. He began to make progress. He began to develop into the basketball player we know and revere today, compared to his brother, who arguably was more talented than him, Eddie Bird. And a lot of people don't know about this guy, but he was almost more talented than Larry, yet he didn't have that dissatisfaction to him. He didn't have that drive to improve, to show up, to do the hard work when it was demanded of him. He cut corners. He coasted off of talent. As a result, later down the line, he didn't make the NBA. He was never as famous as his brother. He never accomplished as much as his brother Larry did. And it came about dissatisfaction. Now think about it. Larry succeeded, Eddie didn't. Now, I don't know what went on in their minds. I don't know what they feel, how they think. But who do you want to be, right? Do you want to be the person who pursued that dissatisfaction and showed himself what he was capable of? Or settle for less? Tell yourself you don't need to do the work. You don't need to try to improve, that you are okay where you currently are, right? Because you can't be dissatisfied for your entire life. Yet in the years where you can, in the years where you can make an impact and achieve your goals, do you want to let that slide away from you? Could you live knowing that you didn't give your best? You didn't try your best to be the person you know you could have been? Because I feel like that is a recipe for regret, where the pain of discipline, it hurts. The pain of regret, that also hurts. But one feels good after, and one stays like a thorn in your side for the rest of your life. Dissatisfaction is crucial. If you don't have it, don't bother. And if you need it, remember, there are people who want what you want. There are people who are striving for the same goals as you. If it's YouTube, if it's becoming an author, if it's track and field, athletics, whatever the field is, there are people coming after you. There are people who are your competition, and they want what you have. They want what you want. And the only thing that's going to separate you from them is how bad do you want it? What are you willing to sacrifice to achieve your goals? Because we all have limits, but rarely do we know where those limits lie. Do you want to fall short and realize I could have been something? I could have gotten the thing that I really want. I could achieve my dreams, but I fell short. Or do you want to give it your all? And maybe you do fail. Maybe it isn't enough. But nobody's going to regret trying their best, for being dissatisfied and trying to do their very best to achieve what they want to achieve. So ask yourself, what do you want? And I don't say this from a place of mastery. I struggle with dissatisfaction too. It's something that I have to cultivate within myself to help drive me towards my goals. And it's an everyday battle for me. But the distinction I found is, if you pursue dissatisfaction with a purpose, you will show up. You will put in the work. You will ignite that passion within you to do it, whatever it takes to succeed, to do whatever it takes to achieve your goals within your life. If you're pursuing dissatisfaction just for material success, material gains, material achievement, it's going to do nothing else but leave you unhappy, miserable. Because achievement for the sake of achievement is not really achievement at all, right? If you want to improve, it comes down to why are you doing it and what are you willing to sacrifice? And I hope this video helped you because this is a reminder for myself as well, for my future self to look back on this video and realize, am I cultivating dissatisfaction within my life? Am I really putting my best effort forwards to be the person I know I could be? Because if the answer is no, why not? But if you took anything away from this video, let me know. Consider subscribing if you enjoy this content, but besides that, have a good one.